Hello everyone, welcome back to my 1 million simoleon scenario, and we are continuing playing here with my Pole family. And Clifford, he's sleeping right now because he keeps working on getting money from the frogs. That is why we are just letting him relax because he's been out and about for a while now. He hasn't been home much and he has a child, a daughter, and she's a child and she already makes this money. And sometimes I think that she might even make more money than her father does. And one funny thing happened in the end of the last episode. I got a trash plant in my front yard, and I didn't even notice that. So I'm not gonna remove it anywhere. It's gonna be just here. It's not bothering me. I like it being here, so I'm kind of fine with that. And as for Clifford, he has million frogs. I'm just breeding them randomly because I absolutely have no idea how the frogs should be bred. And the good thing is now we had weekly interest from all of our investment, and that is good because that is extra money. But on the bad side is the fact that we just get it every week and not every day. So even though it's 5% of your whole household money. So for me, it's like 30,000 simoleons. It's still not much in the span of a week. I think we can make much more during the week all by ourselves. So I think that as Annabelle is working on this telescope she's got it over here because she's getting all of these prints now. We are getting this collection. We're trying to get it now. So I think Clifford quite soon will wake up and we are gonna start taking care of his needs so that he will be able to go around and find some more collectibles because what else are we to do? Maybe while Clifford's gonna do that, Annabelle's gonna fish somewhere and we're gonna try and get the fish collection too because that must be useful too, I guess. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think that fish actually should cost some good money, it seems. At least I hope so. At least in real life, sometimes it does. So maybe if we are able to finish the whole fish collection, we will be able to get quite a lot of money. So I don't know, but we will try. We are trying a lot of collections in here. Of course, the first and primary one we are trying are frogs because they are the easiest one, the most accessible one, I would say. And in the background, of course, we are just getting money from the plates we've got, also from those gnomes we have from the Harvest Fest, and sometimes from some things that are not like collectibles because not everything is a collectible in the Sims. Like I can sell these prayer grass. Of course, they are not worth that much, but that is something, so that's better than nothing. And as for you, are you taking a bath? You do not need to take a bath. You're feeling fine without a bath. And now I think you and Annabelle are gonna go somewhere in Windenburg because in Windenburg, as I remember, there are plenty of collectibles. Or we can go through all of the neighborhoods in New Crest because I know that there are not that many collectibles, but there are some still, so we might get something out there. Something useful should be found out there, and there are a lot of fishing spots, so Annabelle will be able to fish in there. That's good too. One more collection to work on, and we are lucky with the weather. You go fishing, please, Annabelle. And collectibles do start appearing, so we are gonna go. Of course, there are not so many because this neighborhood is kind of small, but something is better than nothing, so I'm happy with whatever we are gonna find out here. Actually, with this challenge, I'm not in that much of a hurry already. Okay, apparently this lady just aged up and now she's sad because she did not celebrate her birthday. And no, Annabelle, you're not gonna dislike fishing. You are gonna continue fishing in here. I'm sorry, but you are. The problem is she's a little bit squeamish, so she doesn't like fishing all that much. I think that she doesn't like it at all, so I kinda can understand her. Fishing can be a little bit gross sometimes, especially if you don't like, holding worms and stuff. And I don't think that there are so many people out there who really like that. Annabelle got a fish. That's good. And we found some upgrade parts in Back Night, so that's fine. Now we are gonna go to the next neighborhood. And no, we are not going on a vacation. And I was thinking how I should probably later celebrate the end of this challenge because I think that we are slowly going closer to the end. So I was thinking that we might try and build a 1 million simoleon mansion. And I think we will need to do that on another lot, and I don't know what kind of mansion I should make. Of course, spending 1 million simoleon is much easier if you live on a big lot, maybe. And I guess that there are no fishing spots in these neighborhoods. Annabelle will probably need to do something else. I just think that if I'm gonna try and build a farmhouse, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to make a mansion, like an expensive farmhouse of it, because it's not gonna be like a conventional mansion or stuff like that. I'm kind of searching around this neighborhood right now, and I feel like there are no collectibles in here. Like, I see plants, and that's it. Oh, one dirt pile, literally, the first thing I've just found. There are still not a lot of them, so we aren't gonna stay here for long. Okay, next neighborhood it is. That one I like because my legacy lives out in this neighborhood. I'm gonna go to the gym. Okay, Clifford decided to go and autonomously work out. Good choice, Clifford. Working out is healthy, and you're working a lot in your daily life. You don't need to work out all that much. And there are some frogs in this neighborhood, so I'm happy with that. I might try and breed some more frogs again. No luck this time. And Clifford managed to breed a new frog. The game says so, but it wasn't new. And I can extract some more fossils, broken fossil, enormous trilobite, and another one is fossilized plant imprint. All right. Anything new? I guess no. Nothing new. All right. We just lack 4 fossils to fill the base game collection, so we are not that far off. And we managed to find another back knight. We already have that, Clifford. Find something else next time. Time capsule might be useful. Chev Geno. All right, not exactly what I need. Poppy, alright. Fine. I actually don't need any of these guys, but I got some, so that's fine. Now I think, Clifford, we're gonna go to the next neighborhood. Starting with Windenburg, or we should probably go and visit Magnolia Promenade first, because I don't know, it's for the collectibles, but the neighborhood is small, so it's kind of a good choice when we don't have all that much time till Clifford gets tired again. And I'm sorry for the weather, Clifford, but you'll have to bear with that. Sorry. Where are you running? Play chess? Are you sure you want to do it right now? Okay, I see some plants that start appearing around here, and nothing else for now. I don't know what is that, but it's either I'm blind or there are no collectibles out here in Magnolia Promenade. Okay, Clifford decided to cook. Okay, I knew that I was up for something when I left him with the full autonomy while searching around all by myself. This time, please mind to grab the food you're cooked. Thank you. You can eat, by the way. You're a little bit hungry, so that's gonna be good. And put that in your inventory. And we are going to Windenburg. I'm sorry, I know that you're extremely dirty and lonely, but we need to do that, Clifford. We do need to do that. By the way, we can go to the bar because in there he can actually wash his hands a couple of times, so that's gonna fix his hygiene, and probably he will be able to talk to a bartender, and that's gonna fix his communication need. So please go. Cheerful introduction, let's go. And it's guys' night, so you actually can afford a drink, but of course you're not gonna get that. So tell a couple of stories. That should be fun. I think unless your need is in the red, that actually all should be good. And we could talk to these people too. Maybe a couple of introductions are gonna fix our social too. Let's go and wash our heads now. A couple of times, I told you, Clifford. A couple of times, not just once. And now I think I should go looking. I used to like this house when I was a child. I used to like playing here. I was so sad when I discovered that it's ugly, but that happens a lot, especially with the base game world and the Sims, so it's always a little bit sad, but that's fine. I'm just wondering, does the game know that I'm kind of going looking for all kinds of collectibles, and what if the game is just trying to hide some of these collectibles from me? Like, the game can be evil. Oh, I didn't know that we've got, like, I don't know, a tiny plant area in here in Windenburg because, we have a lemon tree, lemon tree, cherry, cherry, and cherry. That's a lot of the same trees in one spot. I remember here having a little bit more collectibles. Maybe I remember it wrong. Maybe this area has some more fun stuff around. But I'm absolutely not sure it does because it's kind of like a historical site, so it shouldn't have all that much stuff anywhere around because that would be really weird. And by the way, Clifford decided to nap somewhere on the bench because yes, I was absolutely neglecting all of his needs while trying to find at least anything, and I did not find anything I was looking for. But there is a garden, so we can go and harvest all, like harvest lemons, harvest cherries. Of course, some of the plants are out of season, but that's fine. There are also sage, bluebells, some grape. Not grape, blackberry. Can be useful too. I'm sorry, Clifford, for your hygiene, but I'm a little bit not there yet to take care of you. Okay, so I've been everywhere around here. Now we know that of all of the collectibles in here, we only got here this tiny garden area. So, Clifford, I think it's probably time for you to go home. And Annabelle should go to school in like 20 minutes in the game, so we are not gonna have all that much time to play with her. So I think next time I'm gonna see you is gonna happen really after she comes back home from school. But first, I think Clifford's gonna fertilize these trash plant and then he's gonna go to sleep. And it's almost Annabelle's birthday. She's gonna be commenting quite soon. And Annabelle got a school project. And by the way, if you're having kids, sending them to school on Monday can be useful because if you make the school project, if you do the school project, you can later sell it for 80 simoleons. So I think Annabelle's gonna work on the project now. And maybe Clifford's gonna help her after he wakes up. And okay, Clifford is off here to help us. And maybe this lady can assist us with the project. This lady is actually my 100 baby challenge child, and she listened here just because I moved her in here because I did need to repeal one of the neighborhood action plans. I didn't want it to stay. And the school project is done. Now, Annabelle, homework. 80 simoleons from you, so thank you very much. Clifford, you might work on breeding some more frogs again because it's been a while since we done that. And later, right now actually, you are gonna go and grab some of the collectibles we've got in the neighborhood, and including prairie grass because in there we can find some fun stuff too. I've just figured that I was complaining last episode that there are no new types of collectible piles, and now I've just figured that wait a second, prairie grass, aren't they a collectible pile too? Because you kinda can find collectibles in prairie grasses, and we did not have that before, so that actually is something too. So I'm sorry for complaining. No need for that. And Annabelle now was extremely tired, so she's gonna sleep. Maybe she will wake up somewhere during the night and she's gonna try and work on that telescope she's got. And yep, apparently we are in our like scientific era in this household. Maybe I can buy us a microscope. That can be fine too. That should be at least. Maybe we can breed frogs again. Yes, we do. No new one though. Maybe I just need a frog guide quickly because I lack two frogs. I need to organize them quickly. Give me a moment. And I think all of the rest of my frogs I'm just gonna stick into my sales table because anyway, the frogs are gonna be the first collection I'm gonna try and sell. It all comes to this, and in this whole stuff, in this whole area, I kind of lack four frogs. Where are the four? Maybe there were in this household before, but they are not anymore. So I can probably leave these frogs out here, and we are gonna try and get probably hard surfer frog, and I think that I need to breed my heart frogs with these like hypno or like whirly frogs, or I doubt what I need to do. I actually do not know. So I at least am gonna hope that nobody's gonna come over here and get any of my frogs. That's not exactly what I want. And I think that we will need to cook something because we are out of food in this house. Maybe we can make something like tofu pad thai. That should be good. Can you breed frog, by the way? Yes, she can. Oh god. Alright, we've got the same spotted heart frog. We already have that. And Annabelle's got loose tooth. Alright, whatever. We're no, don't throw this food away. That's not what we need. We need to clean this up. And you might like to communicate with your daughter because I think that you're still a little bit lonely, and that's one do. We need to fix that. By the way, we've got all of the leaf frogs, and we are just lacking, for now, one of every single one of them, of every other one of them. And rebate day was awful. Of course, I forgot about it again. Why would it be good? So it wouldn't, of course. So that is okay. Happens all the time. We can breed frogs again. We got sunflower frog. Another one. We've got this one already. It means that this frog is gonna go to my inventory. We've got another spotted heart frog. So that's of no use, of course. I think now, after you've finished eating, you can continue sleeping, Annabelle. And as for Clifford, Clifford. Yes, Annabelle is gonna go and sleep. And you might sleep quickly too. Maybe then you will be able to clean the counter over here. And then maybe we are gonna get lucky and we are gonna get new frogs around in the neighborhood. Who's calling? Alright, Noah Zoya passed away. Have no idea who that is. But I'm sorry, Clifford. I guess if you got a call, that was somebody close to you, so should be sad. I'm sorry. And we keep getting spotted heart frogs. Not exactly what I need. And Annabelle is gonna go to school in an hour. She's a little bit tired, so that's not good, but I think I will need to take care of her needs before she goes to school. And Clifford, as for you, you will need to bake a cake while your daughter is at school because she has a birthday, so she needs that. And I don't know if I understand the whole breeding thing in the Sims right, but I guess that it should work like, you get one of these frogs, and you get something like that in between, if it works like a table. Because these are one like without any attribute, these ones are spotted, striped, surfer, like wavy, and these are swirly, so that should work somehow like that. And how often can I breed frogs? I guess every like 4 hour-ish. And we've got spotted eggplant frog. We did not have one like that. That's a new one. So now we have every single one of the spotted frogs and every single one of the striped frogs. So now we lack only some wavy and swirly ones. And of course plain ones. We do not have plain hard frog. And apparently we've got all of the dirt frogs too, so we might remove them too. And we got frogs already? No, we don't. Alright, then harvest prayer grasses. There are some collectibles in them too. At least it's gonna be something better than nothing. And I have lied. We don't have all of the dirt frogs. We've got all of the eggplant frogs. We are lacking one surf frog, two hard frogs, and one dirt frog. And I forgot about that food we had cooked in the park again. And yep, today we are taking like a quick break from all of these, like going around and getting some collectibles because I'm trying to breed the frogs. That's what I'm trying to be focused on. And we've got new frog. What is that? What is that? Alright, so we are finished with the dirt frogs. But I will need to leave one swirly because there are no swirly frogs in the ones we got out here. And Annabelle has got her grades up, so that is good. And now I think Annabelle should probably go and make a wish because she should become a teen already, because that's gonna be much easier for me if she is a teen. And we can harvest the trash fruit. We did not have that yet. That's something new for me. And by the way, Annabelle can breed frogs too, so she's gonna be of help. And we managed to get a hard frog, a plain one. Now I don't remember which ones we don't have again. So we now lack only hard frog with the swirl and sunflower frog with swirl. So I'm gonna stick these 3 frogs into my inventory, and all other ones are gonna go to the sales table so that I don't get lost. So, Annabelle, you're gonna go and celebrate your birthday. I'm kind of excited for it because you were just born literally a couple of episodes ago. So, congratulations, Annabelle. Happy birthday to you. And she's also gonna be a green thing. So, maybe we can try and do something with the fabrication. Should be useful. So, I think that for her, she can become eco-innovator, and we do need to give her a makeover. I kind of like this hair on her, but I do want to switch her eyebrows to something softer, probably. I think once like that, and I don't think that I'm gonna give her quite a lot of makeup because she's gonna be busy doing different things around here. Maybe I can give her some eyeliner so she looks a little bit more fancy. I'm not sure that lashes are gonna be all that much of her thing, but she might get something like cute lip liner or lip gloss. I like the way this one looks. And as for the style, otherwise, I have some doubts. I think I'm just gonna give her something like cute jeans, probably. She likes red and she doesn't like white. Alright. Oh, I think that these kind of jeans do look great on her, and with this shirt, they kind of do match in my opinion. And as for the shoes, maybe I can try and filter by the color as well, because it's been a while since I've tried something like that. Maybe she can also get some sort of chunky earring that should look cute on her. Maybe even this mosquito one, because I know that not everybody likes when people use this pack, because this pack, as I have noticed, has been a little bit more on the controversial side, but you know, Red Plum Bob is kind of like a vibe for this challenge. Of course, it's not 100 baby challenge. There it would be absolutely perfect, but here it's good. It's quite good too. And as for the makeup, I'm just gonna copy to every other outfit because otherwise she's gonna have that ridiculous blue eyeliner she had by default everywhere, and I don't want that. As for her formal wear, I kind of like this kind of dress on her, but I think that it might not look all that formal, but it looks a little bit more, celebrationally. So I was thinking about actually something like that with a higher waist. It kind of looks cute, and she might even wear these heels from the new pack. Where are they? But in different color because this white doesn't match this red dress all that much. And it's weird that these shoes are not filtered by red. They should, but they don't. By the way, if she likes red, she might even have some fingernails on every single one of her outfit. That should be cute. And as for the bottom, she might have something like that out there too. Maybe we're gonna have some more bushy lashes for this kind of outfit. And I believe that she can pull off this kind of lipstick because with her skin tone, that looks kind of cute, I think. With some cute gold accessory, that should be perfect. She's not gonna work out at all, so I'm just gonna pick the default outfit for her workout clothes. That is not the best choice for sleepwear, so maybe something a little bit more comfy, like shorts, a tee, and maybe some red slippers. Like she likes red, she can wear it everywhere. That's gonna be fine as for me. And as for our party wear, I love this werewolf kind of dress, and I might even pick it here. Maybe with some chunky boots. Like not chunky, but huge, massive ones, so that they look a little bit more on an interesting side, I would say. Maybe these browns will do too. These earrings I'm kind of satisfied with, and her style makeup looks good with this kind of outfit as well. As for her swimwear, that's absolutely perfect. Maybe something like that. Or this. I like this better. That's what I'm gonna pick. For your hot weather outfit, you can wear a hat. That's gonna be kind of fine. But maybe pick different color for yourself. Maybe you can also wear sunglasses, even though you do not need them all that much when you're wearing a hat. But that still can look cute. Maybe even something like that. That looks silly, isn't it? Glasses, but no hat, better. That's what I'm thinking. For your outfit as general, I think we are gonna come back over here to the red. I'm not using that color all that much, so I'm a little bit excited to filter in CAS with this color because that's not exactly what I'm using all that much. I think something like that for the hot weather outfit should be good. Maybe I should just switch her shoes to something a little bit more summery, or hot weather looking, something like that. Slippers are fine. As for her cold weather outfit, we are not living in that cold of an area, so we might have this kind of cute hat. I am satisfied with that. And for the main outfit, we are gonna have, I think that many accessories is a little bit too many. We're gonna remove some of them. And we can actually wear some sort of like skinny jeans with hoodie. That's gonna look just comfy. We're not going for stylish all the time. Some college shoes. That's gonna be good. That's it. Back to the game we are. And now I think Annabelle will need to do her homework for tomorrow because tomorrow she's gonna go to school as a teen. I doubt that I'm gonna go to school with her because there's literally no point to do that. So at least we can tell her homework. That's something useful to do too sometimes. And I can stick this painting somewhere on the wall, so that's cute, I guess. And as for your father, I think we can sell these couple of maps for 160 because it's a little bit of extra money and we need all of this extra money we can get in this game. And we will need to take a photo because we are still keeping track of all of these households if it's a legacy, even though it's not that much of a legacy, I think. Better than talk to your daughter, help her with the homework. That's at least gonna be faster for her to do her homework this way. So Clifford, don't be useless. And we can breed frogs again. So alright. We've got another one of the dirt world frog, and we don't need them. I think, yes, we are gonna work on the sunflower frog with the dirt world frog now, and I'm gonna quickly give them to to Annabelle so that she might try and help me a little bit. She cannot breed frogs yet, but she will be able to do it quite soon. And she managed to finish her homework. She can do extra credit too. And you can help her with the extra credit homework too, Clifford. That's actually very useful to do as a father. Yes, you can like small talk. That's nice. And as for me, Annabelle kind of looks as if she believed that she will be able to finish this challenge, and I believe that I try to believe it too. I feel like we are holding quite a bit of money in our inventories right now, and we got another dirt world frog. Nothing useful. Now it's a little bit more of like breeding and waiting, and we can do actually nothing else. And Clifford, I think it's time for us to go again on a round all the way around all of the base game worlds because the prior that there are much more collectible than anywhere else. So Willow Creek is waiting for me, and I'm going for that. And we now get some collectibles as it got dark, and Clifford was trying to fish for a little bit, but of course it was a little bit not successful because he has quite low of fishing skill. We are not working on fish right now. And where are the collectibles? Like, there's only one dirt pile, and that's it. Like, I'm not collecting mushrooms, I don't need them. At least I can breed frogs again. And we managed to get a new frog. New one, new one, new one, new one. Which one? It's Dirt Frog. We have a dirt frog. It's not what I needed, Clifford. Not what I needed. Fine, I'm gonna go home. You're of no use in here, Clifford. No use. I'm getting a little bit disappointed because it's been, I don't know, is it fourth episode of me trying to get all of these frogs? Or how many episodes was that already? Alright, Dirt Frog goes to the inventory. And I'm gonna give the Sunflower Frog and Dirt World Frog to Annabelle again so that she will be able to breed them quite soon. As for now, Annabelle, I know that your fun is kind of low, but you want to pee. And as you want to pee, you will go and pee. As for Clifford, you will go and dig out here. You will also go and get some more frogs. And as for the frogs, we lack heart swirly frog, and we also lack sunflower swirly frog. So just to remember, in case I find one I need, we need to remember that so that I don't get lost. And Clifford found Rose in a rock. Spotted eggplant frog. Alright, we've got one like that. Why are you gonna go and tend the garden when you can go and watch TV? That's a little bit more fun, you know. And by the way, we need to get the mail and we need to pay the bills. And we've got 467 simoleons of bills. Alright, that's not that much, but that's fine. And this spotted eggplant frog can go into the table because we are gonna sell it the first attempt we can. And we still cannot breed the frogs. And Annabelle, you now will go and moongaze and stargaze. And now we can breed the frogs. And of course, we did not get a new one. We got another sunflower frog. Maybe Clifford will be able to breed them quite soon too. And this sunflower frog, I'm gonna breed again with a dirt world frog. And we managed to complete the frog collection. We did that. We were lacking whirly flower frog. That is good. Complete collection of frogs. How exquisite. A local patron of nature has sent you a reward for your full collection, and now Clifford is the most interesting sim in the world because he has more than 12 traits, and we have completed his aspiration, and now he's a praiser. So, okay, Rory Flower Frog goes in there, Sunflower Frog goes in there, but we still do need to get a heart Rory Frog because we don't have one like that. And after that, I'm gonna sell all of the frogs. I'm gonna try and do it all today because for now we were a little bit not so lucky with the frogs, but we are working on that. One frog left. We're close to finishing up the collection, and you need to sleep. Just go and sleep because otherwise you're gonna be extremely tired on your day at school. And you did get a diamond, good, and you want to pee now. All right. So he's gonna take care of the mail, then he's just gonna use the bathroom, and then he's just gonna go and sleep because that's exactly what we do out here to take care of our needs in the Sims. And I don't remember what time it was when I was breeding the frogs, and we got another herd frog. Now, Annabelle, your turn. She cannot breed frogs before she goes to school, so she's not gonna do that. She's just gonna go in school. And Clifford can breed frogs again. We've got not dirt frog, not what we need. And okay, we're not going to the university. Actually, we can go to the university because we did not try and make any money from the university, and you can actually get some money from there if you maybe take one class at a time, if you get millions of scholarships, because everything's going to be covered and you will get some extra. Of course, it's not going to be all that much, but that's going to be like in the background, so can be useful too. And I think that for Clifford, it is time to wake up. He's gonna go grab some food and he's gonna channel surf because that's gonna fix his fun. And he needs to take a bath. And trying to breed the frogs again. And we got another frog. Another dirt frog. We are getting a lot of them and I don't like that. And I bet that in the mail now we managed to get that beige that we get from finishing up the collection. Trash fruit. Alright, I got the trash fruit in my inventory now. Something fun to have. And yes, we've got a badge. I need to stick that somewhere in the house. And Clifford is now licensing a song, so he's working on that too, getting money from that song that we were writing that long. And we can also license a violin song. And we now are a celebrity again. And as for the frogs, I think that probably we should try and stock the table. Okay, we cannot have a lot of frogs on the table, and we can start a yard sale, and we're gonna start selling all of those frogs we've got on the table. Of course, not all of them are on the table because some of them we have them exclusively in our inventory just for the sake of being able to breed them properly. Clifford, tend the table. And Annabella's gonna come back home from school right now, and she's gonna get some leftovers. She's gonna relax a little bit at home, and she is in rage. I hope she's not gonna die. Stop the table, Clifford. I think that Annabelle can breed the frogs right now. She should be able to. Yes, she can. We've got another herd frog. Useless. And Clifford can breed frogs again. And we've got another herd frog. Alright. Stop the table, please. It's gonna be a slow process, but we started somewhere like in 6:48. And I will need to reset that info right now because we are selling all of this stuff from our inventory. And no, we are not collecting the plates. Okay, we started from 650,000 simoleons. That's a lot of money, not enough for us. Do workout. Yes, yes, yes. No, wait, go and jog to clear mind because I don't want you to die. I don't want you to explode from anger. And we're gonna start another yard sale. I'm gonna stock the table, and we are continuing. Annabelle, you need to go and take a bath. And maybe a little bit later you will be able to breed some frogs. And okay, it's not a good idea to communicate with people. I'm so tired of you calling me that I'm gonna give you better twice now. Of course, selling the frogs is not as good as. Why do I have so many people in my house? Who are you? Oh, so this girl's name is Trinity Pizzazz, and apparently she is a relative to Penny Pizzazz. So Trinity is kind of like a name I would call a daughter for Penny Pizzazz because how else are you gonna call her? And I'm actually envious right now about Annabelle's courage to go and take a bath when there are so many people in her house. I wouldn't do anything like that. That is bold. And we got Bullseye Frog. Now the frog collection for me is officially finished. And Annabelle, yes, let us go and observe the sky. That's gonna fix your fun. So that's useful. And as for Clifford, yes, we're having a yard sale, a whole yard sale. That's all we're gonna do today. Clifford, no, you have a toilet. Go and use the toilet. Don't go in the bush. Clifford, no. You are selling the frogs out here. Thank you for not being in the bush. Thank me for noticing that you're going over there to do that. And bullseye frog is actually for 100 simoleons. Alright, that is not that much, but that is better than just 10 simoleon leaf frogs. Clifford, go and tend the table. You've got a yard sale going on. You will eat later. Somebody cooked a white cake. When do you all even have the time to do that? In your neighbor's house. Foodies unite is a little bit annoying. I know that. That's what brings all of these things out here. Caleb, go home. Vampires not welcome. It didn't change. And Clifford now is people person lifestyle. Of course, he was an entrepreneur since he was born. 480 simoleons. Stock the table quickly. We are out of frogs. Tend the table. Don't leave it like that, Clifford. Why are you in your university robe? That is a weird outfit to wear. Oh, Trinity, it's you again. It starts being suspicious, being over here all that much. And Annabelle got a printable print, another one. I think these two are the same ones. Yes, they are. Alright. Unfortunately, we cannot sell them on these yards tables, so I will need to figure out a way for me to sell them later. Clifford, stand at the table. You will sleep later. You have nothing else to do. Why would you leave like that? Now, Clifford, please stop tending the table and you should better go and sleep now. Wait a second. Throw this away and then go and sleep. The sale is over. Stop standing here and playing with your clay. That actually looks a little bit weird. Go home. The yard sale is off till tomorrow. And by the way, you should probably take a vacation day at school because you're not going to school. And we've got a TV season premiere. Alright, that means that when Annabelle's gonna wake up, we will be able to watch TV. That's good. And as for you, Clifford, yep, what you're gonna do is go and get some leftovers. You're gonna tend the table and you're gonna start the yard sale. And yeah, I just got a call that I'm friends with Trinity Pizzazz, but literally, I've talked to her one time. And for now, we got less than 2,000 simoleons from all of the procs we've got. We don't have all that much though, but we did not sell all that much yet. But the frogs are not that expensive because most frogs I've got are just 10 simoleons, so we are not gonna make all that much money from just frogs. Collectibles are good to start, but they're not that not noticeable when you have quite a lot of money already. Stock the table, stock the table. Clifford, come back, tend the table. What if somebody's gonna come over here, they would want to buy something, and you're not even here? They might steal, Clifford. They might steal, and you won't smile like you do right now. You will not. Olivia Fan. All right, apparently you're relative to the Fan family. All right, you're pretty. You live forever, like you were a teen, as I remember. Give sales speech. Let's go. To this guy too. Maybe to this guy. Let's go. Just to everybody. To everybody. Don't forget to stock the table sometime. That's important. And yes, you can like mischief. That's fine. You can like whatever. Clifford? Alright, we have people in my house. People in my house. Just random people in my house. Watch a TV season premiere. That's important for me too. Somebody's gonna start baking a white cake right now. That's fine. That's just how the Sims work, so I'm not even worried about that. And we're gonna start another yard sale. I'm gonna give you sales pitch again, so don't run away from me too far. And thank you. Sorry to hear that. That's fine. And I don't even know what she called me about, but she called me about something that I'm sorry to hear about, so that's what she called me about. And now we are gonna just go around and give sales pitch literally to everybody. Clifford got his charisma up to level 8, and you're gonna go and observe the sky. You're gonna stock the table again? Clifford? Clifford! Thank you. Now please give the sales pitch. Clifford! Back over here! Tend the table! We have a goal. We need to sell everything we've got. And Annabelle got another collectible, and she's gonna observe the sky again and again and again and again till she has all of the prints. I'm gonna start another yard sale because we need a lot of them. And as for the frogs, we still have quite a lot of them to sell. So I think that that's gonna take a while for me. And I do not want to sell them like any other way. I want to sell them all only on the table because that's more money. Like 30 simoleon frog turns to be into 120 simoleon frog. That's a good markup. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the sale today because Clifford is getting a little bit miserable and we need to take care of his needs. And somebody did stick a plate into my TV. Not a plate. Cooking. Their cooking is in my TV. Clifford, you will need to run and watch the TV season premiere because otherwise you're gonna feel bad. And as for you, you're gonna go on Moongaze and Stargaze because we need Moon and Star prints too, and we don't have any of them yet. And I think after Clifford watches this TV, he's just gonna go and sleep. And as for Annabelle, yes, go and take care of the house. And TV season premiere was a little bit more lucky than any other holiday we've got in this house. And after Annabelle takes a bath, I think she can continue moon gazing and stargazing because she's not a tired cat. And I think that she did not get any of the prints she should have. Yes, the last print she's got was Sky. Like, that looks pretty. And literally, till not so long ago, I didn't even know about the existence of these collectibles. So, of most of these collectibles. I just thought that there are things in the world around in the Sims, but you can just, get frogs to make these plasma bags for vampires, or maybe just to sell them quickly. And I didn't even know that you can breed frogs. I just learned about that maybe a year ago, and that's quite a short period of time considering that Sims has been out for like 10 years now. And Annabelle got another collectible, another moon print, and that looks beautiful. I'm happy. Of course, I'm gonna sell them all later, but that's how we work in this challenge. And as for Clifford, I think it's time for you to wake up because we might start going and selling all of those frogs we got. And here we are, another yard sale it is, and I need to turn off move objects. And yes, apparently all of those seeds from the gnomes in my inventory bring me a little bit more money than frogs have did. Now all I've got to do is micromanage Clifford till he sells all of the frogs. Clifford decided to autonomously flirt with this lady, and now we have a quarter full romance bar with her. Clifford, you're single and you're loving that. You don't need that. And Annabelle is off to school. And yes, we have another episode of very exciting content when we are just standing here by our sales table and selling the frogs all day. All day. That's all we do. But we don't have all that much to sell now, and apparently frogs, all of these frogs were less than 10,000 simoleons. So frogs collection actually sucks in my money making. If you think about it, like, I don't know how much I'm gonna get when I'm gonna get all of the fossils. Clifford, sell the frogs. Don't forget about the sale. Sell them. And we literally have just 7 frogs in our inventory right now. 6 frogs in our inventory to be precise now. And we are gonna start another yard sale, and I hope that these 9 frogs are gonna be sold during this yard sale. So Clifford, we are close, just wait a little bit longer and that it's all gonna be fine. Chaz, I almost did mistake you for Bjorn because you look absolutely like him. It's so fun when you play a while in The Sims and you see all of those like far relatives of all of the Sims, and London Bjorkson. Actually, that is a name I would call one of their relatives. 4 more frogs to sell. Let's go, Clifford. Let's go. Give a sales speech because that's what we do. Maybe to this lady too. And last 2 frogs. We don't have all that much left to sell, so people, let us go. Please buy stuff. That's important. 1 frog left and the yard sale is over. The game is so funny about these kind of things all the time. And that's it. And that's 9,000 simoleons for the whole collection I was getting for several episodes. Nectars are so much better. If you want to try nectars, I highly recommend nectars. And by the way, right now, with just the seeds that I have collected in a couple of days, I got almost like 3,500 simoleons. Like, not almost five, 3.5 to be realistic. But that was passive, and to sell all of those frogs, I had to stand here by the yard sale table whole day. It's not worth that. It's just not. I think as I'm already here, I can as well sell some of that strawberry nectar I've got. I'm not gonna sell any of the fruit I have in here because I might try and finish some of the fruit and vegetable collection a little bit later. But as for me now, collection didn't show themselves as all that's a good way to make money. This one can be sold for 10,000 simoleons, and this only bottle that I've just randomly found in prairie grasses can be a little bit better for my money making. Like right now, you see, we are so much closer to 7,000 simoleons right now. Romantic satisfaction. Clifford! Why? And this yard sale is over. We've got 12,000 simoleons from just two bottles of nectar. And we wasted 3 days to get the same amount of money from the frogs. And we have wasted several episodes to get the same amount from the frogs. So frogs are bad. If you think about making money from frogs, so that is bad. Annabelle, please go and sleep normally in the house. Lady, you will need to go home. And I think Clifford is gonna go home too. And now I think as we have finished selling all of those frog we used to have, I think I should probably cut this episode right here because it turned out to be rather on the longer side already because I've been recording this for 2 hours. So I think it should be thank you for watching, and if you like videos like that you might subscribe to my channel, and I think that this probably should be goodbye. So bye guys, and don't try to get rich from frogs. It doesn't work like that.